Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So just now Kabam has dropped an announcement about Abyss of Legends. So this is a long awaited announcement and finally we have more official details. Now they did not confirm the health pools and a couple of other things that are missing. Obviously we also don't know exact each champion's abilities, which you're gonna have to kind of like discover as we go in Abyss. Like Labyrinth had special abilities for most of the inner kind of like side champions, and Abyss is gonna have those as well. But vast majority of them I suspect are going to be the ones that Trill data mined a while back. So the base idea about Abyss of Legends here in announcement is that it will have many paths, that just like Labyrinth of Legends. Also just like Labyrinth of Legends, the camera is going to be locked, unfortunately, so we're going to have to basically wait till the maps are made in order to be able to orientate in it well enough. But all that being said, basically, it kind of seems just like an extension of Labyrinth and obviously increased difficulty. Now we have these brand of Abyss buffs. So in Labyrinth we had 2 buffs, here we have 7, but in Labyrinth some of them are kind of combined in the Mark of the Labyrinth. Anyways, let's quickly go through them. So there will be that a 1% chance to wade, which we all hate, and now it's going to be increased to 10%. If they have class advantage basically on you, so you never want to fight at a class disadvantage in Abyss, which actually I'm most worried about against the final boss, because that I think if it's superior class, then every champion's going to be a class disadvantage, and that's going to be fun time. Either way, Brand of Abyss 2, defenders basic attacks have a 10% chance to stun, and special attacks have a 100% chance to stun for 2 seconds, so don't get hit by special attacks or you're going to get stunned. And damage per hit is capped at 85k, so that kind of does mean that I think Proxima and probably a few other champions will not get their chance to shine. 85 is still a massive cap, and yeah, so I don't think that Prox and a couple of others who do deliver kind of like a single massive blast of damage will do too well there. Potentially Sunspot might be alright, maybe not so much. But yeah, so basically it's really unfortunate because they did say that the health pools will be bigger than we have ever seen them before. Therefore 85k damage cap does seem quite severe. On the bright side, that doesn't really limit Aegon and Guillotine 2099, so those two still kind of remain to be some of the favorite options, at least predictably. Also, Abyss, Brand of Abyss 3, Special 3 is unlocked and gains 800% attack rating. Okay, nothing too crazy. Brand of Abyss 4, use it the way defender has class advantage. They also gain 20% power rate, 20% power gain rate, plus 1000 block penetration, and their damage cap is reduced to 50,000 per hit. Do not fight at class disadvantage, basically, is what they're saying. Brand of Abyss 5, defender begins the fight with a number of skirmish charges equal to the attacker's challenger rating. When the defender is struck, blocks an attack, or lands an attack, 1 charge is lost. When the charges run out, the defender will fight more erratically and gain 100% attack and ability accuracy. So this is a new version of the Enrage timer. If in Labyrinth of Legends it was time-based, then basically here it's going to be based on the number of hits you land on the opponent or receive, and the higher ranked champion you're using, the more of these charges you have, the longer you can fight, basically. Brand of Abyss 6, when all skirmish charges are depleted, the defender will gain an equal number of warfare charges, which are lost in the same way as skirmish charges. When they have depleted, the defender gains 2 bars of power and becomes permanently unstoppable and unblockable. So here is another example of the same kind of analogy with Labyrinth of Legends, where in Labyrinth we had the 2nd level of Enrage timer. If your champion was ranked high enough, then this is going to be that same kind of equivalent version in Abyss. Basically, once you run out of your skirmish charges, opponent's going to gain extra attack and ability accuracy, and then you're going to have this new set of warfare charges, and you can still carry on fighting, but opponent's going to hit harder, just like in Labyrinth. Basically, it's just different format, which I'm not too sure. It's kind of cool that it's a bit different. We'll see how it works out, and it all depends on how many of these charges you get, basically. And then we have Brand of Abyss 7. If the attacker hasn't landed an attack in 8 seconds, the defender gains a Rampage charge until they are struck. Rampage grants 100% attack rating and causes skirmish and warfare charges to slowly deplete and cause the defender to fight more aggressively. So it's kind of a bit softer version of brute force. So you do have to be aggressive. 8 seconds though is a fairly decent amount of time for most part. It's, I think brute force typically is about 6 seconds or less. So you're gonna have to try and stay aggressive. But the good bit, the rewards, right? So for completion, you get 20,000 6-star shards, which isn't a too large amount. 6-star awakening gem crystal. That is amazing. This is the first 6-star awakening gem crystal that we can get. 1 million gold. Okay, tier 5 class catalyst crystal. So a full tier 5 class catalyst. That is awesome. Basically explore abyss and get a rank 3 6-star. Amazing, that's good. I kind of expected, and this is exactly how it was basically in Labyrinth of Legends. For completion, you got 1 rank 4 5-star, basically 4 tier 2 alphas. For exploration, you got 8 more, basically 2 more of those. So that is exactly the same way it works here. And you get your exclusive title, whatever. And then if you, for exploration, so once you complete all of the paths, and we do not know how many paths there are because there is no known map currently. They haven't revealed that information, but I suspect it's probably going to be a similar amount, 6 to 8 paths, most likely. And basically, once you do that, you get 2 tier 5 class catalyst crystals, means 2 more rank 3 6-stars, 45,000 6-star shards, basically exact amount you get for Labyrinth, just in 5-star version. 6-star generic awakening gem, that is going to be a huge help. 5 million gold for whatever reason for tier 2 alpha catalyst. That's quite laughable because it's extremely unproportionate, I would say. Exclusive profile picture, big whoop. And only 60 signature stone crystals. That has gone down from Labyrinth basically. So if anything, I would kind of say that Labyrinth Legends were better for the time, but obviously this is all 6-star timed out. So it's kind of sad to see that they cheapened out on the Awaken Signature Stone Crystals, because yeah, Labyrinth gave 100 and these give only 50. But either way, so that's that. The way the Labyrinth is... Oh, there's also these chests available that I forgot to mention. There will be 5 abyssal chests scattered throughout, and once you basically claim one of those, they will disappear and will not reappear. So you cannot farm these, and you can earn these only kind of like once each, 5 times in total. And they have tier 5 basic catalyst, tier 2 alpha catalyst, 20 6-star signature stone crystals, 500,000 gold, and 1 5-star hero crystal, which is kind of funny, I guess, but hey. And yeah, so you get 5 of those as well as you explore throughout. So that also might lead me to believe that there might possibly be only 5 paths, and if so, that would be really cool. But yeah, either way, that is the guess currently. 5 paths and 1 of these chests on each path. Obviously, there is Legend. Legend is going to work exactly the same way as Labyrinth did. First 300 people to explore it will get a reward. First 20 to 100% explore it will also get like 6-star duped Thanos. Then you're also going to earn Abyss Legends title. You're going to earn 5-star and a 5-star Kang and a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Additional one, that's kind of cool. And some Legends points, and the rest of it is kind of irrelevant. Now this is going to be just like Labyrinth Legends did, where there is no timed. Basically, it's only first come, first serve. It's not how quickly you start and finish, and you have a month to do it. It's basically going to be first 300 people to do it ever, kind of like all together. And yeah, that is pretty much all that we know. Here is the response about health pools, I believe, from Kabam Mike, more than you have ever seen before. My guess is probably 5 to 7 million, most likely. Because that would kind of be proportionate to increase from 50k damage cap to 85. So if that increases for about, what is it, 60%, then I suspect the health pool increase is going to be about 60% as well, somewhere in 5 to 6 mil range. Maybe the weaker opponents are going to be like 3 million and the stronger ones are going to be 6-7 million. That is going to be my guess anyways, because that would kind of correspond with the damage cap change. But yeah, that is pretty much all what we know. I will do my best definitely to jump straight right in it and see whether we can complete it, possibly explore quickly, but I'm not too sure whether my capabilities or wallet will permit me to do so, because I expect a lot of units to be used already for initial completion. But regardless, we're gonna try and do our best for it. I am definitely kind of excited. I'm sure that excitement is gonna be killed for a bit, but this might potentially be my kind of first chance to get a rank 3 6-star for my account, so I'll definitely try my best to do so, and I hope you guys will be interested. We will be streaming all of it live pretty much. I might try and get some days off work next week or week after. Either way, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. What are your predictions on health pools? What are your predictions on number of paths? And so on and so forth. What are your kind of like base thoughts? My biggest kind of like sad points about this is I'm not happy they brought back the weight. That was one of the more annoying aspects of Labyrinth by far. And I'm definitely not happy there's still the damage cap. That is extremely annoying, because I thought we finally might have a piece of content where we can open up these champions who still today don't have a realized potential, like Proxima Midnight and a bunch of others. And no, so they are my champions that we don't have anywhere in game currently to kind of unleash the full potential, and that is quite sad. Hopefully Guillotine 2099 will shine. But yeah, that is it now. Now I'm done for reals. Once again, let me know what are your thoughts. Are you excited? Are you interested? I know I am. I've been waiting for Abyss to come for a really long time. Rewards are thereabouts as expected, I would say. 2 Awakening gems in there, great. One of them generic, perfect. Basically explore Abyss, get 3 rank 3 6-stars, excellent. And yeah, that's about all there is to it. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.